It's this guitar. It's a little parlor guitar that was sent to me from a company called Journey Instruments. And they specialize and they do carbon fiber guitars and classical guitars. This is their parlor model. They have lots of different styles. They even have a bass guitar, ukuleles and things like that. But they specialize in travel guitars. So this guitar will collapse down and fit into this bag. And this bag is something that has a backpack strap and it's very easy to carry around. It's got wheels on it. The cool thing about this bag is the right size to fit into your overhead compartment when you fly. So those of you that are looking for a really good acoustic guitar for travel, this is the solution. This is the best one that I've ever come across. And I'm skeptical about these things because, you know, I thought it would be more of a novelty. Sort of the collapsing part of it was going to be the focus of the company, not necessarily the quality of the instrument. But I was wrong. This thing plays really good. It sounds incredible. All right, so I thought I would just play on it and let you see what it sounds like. And then I'll demonstrate how to take this neck off and put it into the bag. It's super easy to do. It's like 2 steps. So I have a microphone just out of camera view here. Well, you can see a little bit of it on camera. Nothing is plugged in, so this mic is picking it up. It plays great, and it's also very easy to fret. This is a classic example of somebody saying, "Hey man, play something on guitar," and you're like, I got nothing. So here we go. That was pretty good. So anyway, that's what it sounds like. It sounds great. This guitar is made of, this is a Sitka top and a African mahogany side and back. Just beautiful material. But what's kind of cool about it, you can see that it's at a wedge there. It's sort of like the top part. This side is thinner than this side. That's your thick side and that's your thin side. So that when you're holding this thing, it's thinner on top, so it's easier to get your hand over. They've also kind of beveled this side here and smoothed it out so that it's super comfortable. It's like probably one of the most comfortable guitars I've played on it. It's just real relaxed. So those of you that are kind of struggling, you got maybe a big old dreadnought or something, this is perfect for that. Okay, so that's what the thing looks like and sounds like. And it does have a pickup, which I can't remember if I mentioned, but you can plug in here. There's no volume control or anything on it, and I actually haven't tried it, but I'll assume it's good too. All right, so here's how this thing comes apart. So there's this little dial here on the back, and then there's a button on top. So you take the dial and you just loosen it, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So you give it a few turns until you feel it get kind of loose like that. Pretty easy to do, it's easy to turn. And then you push this button right here on top, and when you do, watch what happens. The neck, it makes this horrible pop, and the first time that happened, I was like, whoa! But the neck comes off, and it's got there's this little black thing right here, which holds the strings down so that the strings don't really lose their tension when you put the neck back on. It actually stays in tune. And when you put the neck back on, you just set it into this little groove here. There's a metal bar there, so you're not hurting anything on the body of your guitar. And you push it back into place until you hear a snap. And that's it. And then you've got this dial, which you just tighten it up until you feel it kind of get a little tight there. And that's it. You've got the guitar back together, and check this out. This is the part that blew me away. That's not perfectly in tune. So you have to make some adjustments. But minimal adjustments and you're up and playing. I mean, that's just incredible. So that's how the thing comes apart. Now let me show you the bag here. This bag is a really cool bag. The bag itself is like got a huge value, I think. But you can put your laptop in it. You can take so it's got enough room to put. I tested this out. I have a MacBook Pro, and I put that in there. And you've got another little thing for, I don't know, like picks and stuff like that. But and you can also you can wear it as a backpack, or you can drag it. It's got wheels. So for those of you that are travelers and looking for that airport solution, this is perfect. But here's what the inside looks like. The body goes in this side. The neck goes in this side. All right, so I got the body in the bag here. And this piece sort of flaps over so that you can cover the body, and actually you can, it's got a little Velcro thing. I think you're supposed to put your strings through that maybe. It's like a little holder for them. I don't know that you have to, but you put that in there. And then there's another pouch over here. It's hard for me to do this on camera, but this neck will slide down into this pouch. Am I getting it in right? Yeah, there we go. It goes right down in there. And you zip it up. It's got its own zip. And that's it. Now everything is totally secure. Cover it up and then you zip it up. And you've got your guitar that you can travel with. How cool is that? I thought that was the coolest thing. Like, I've always wanted to travel with a guitar, and it's always this thing for me because it's, you know, it's like extra stress. And now airlines charge you extra. But I've got a full-size guitar in there. I can wear it as a backpack. I can drag it around. Oh, it's also got this. This is kind of cool. I just discovered this. It's got a little handle thing that comes out. I mean, we're talking like they put some time and thought into this thing. I mean, this is the perfect solution for those of you that are looking to travel with a guitar. Check this out. So the company's called Journey Instruments.